Hey everybody, Blakes and Bounds from Studio G. Although we're just near Studio G, we're outside on Denny's deck. Beautiful
Can you
day.
hear the truck rumbling by? The street in back of my yard is being worked on.
Right.
Pipes are being replaced. It's only a 2-year project.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
the cars just went by. Kind of a topic that's relevant to us a little bit. Where are we going with this one, Denny?
Well, first off, I should have a hat like that.
True.
I don't have a fancy hat. I have baseball hats. But you wear it for a specific reason.
Well,
Fess up.
If we're going to make a confession, I like it because of the look. I have a fedora I wear sometimes, but I'll be honest, it's partly because of my thinning hair.
Hats off.
Hats off? All right.
Hats off.
Okay. Only for you
Oh,
and
my
I guess our
goodness.
audience. Yeah, I know.
I guess I don't need a hat then, huh?
No, you don't.
And I'm not going to use Grecian formula.
Your hair is gray, but you have a lot of it.
I still have my hair, thank goodness, even though my younger brothers don't. But they probably won't be watching this. That brings us to aging. This year, well, you've been retired for what, a little over
It's
a year.
almost 2 years now, believe it or not.
Almost 2
Yeah,
years.
it's almost 2 years, Danny. Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years for me. And I think this year I finally felt old. I've got the arthritis here now. The knee hurts. Not too bad, but I did my Pilates this morning.
Yeah.
And I can still feel it. But then I look at pictures taken over the holiday weekend, Easter holiday weekend, and I look at myself on the picture and I go, my God, that guy does look 73 years old, if not older.
Yeah.
So it's kind of quite a shock and an adjustment to be made too. Maybe if you're of our age, you've already made that adjustment and have come to terms with it. I'm almost there.
Yeah. And, I don't think about it too much because I think both of us, knock on something, we've stayed very healthy. And there we go.
Knock on wood.
There's some wood. And we both have sort of our own exercise routine that
Yes.
works for us. So I feel very blessed with good health. But lately, I guess the topic popped into my mind a little bit because I was asked to do a video project. I'm connected to the soccer community. You know how I
Right.
used to play that forever. I quit playing at age 54 and was proud of that I made it to that age. But now there's a thing called walking soccer.
Walking soccer?
Yeah.
That sounds right for me, baby.
Maybe you could even still play the game, Denny. Maybe we should sign up together. But anyway, through some friends of ours, Linda Byron, an old TV friend of ours, she kind of got the ball rolling, and then she's put me in touch with some folks. So anyway, I got involved with this group that is a proponent of walking soccer.
I think the folks want to see pictures.
Okay, what we've done, Denny, I did get out there not too long ago, and I did take some video. I've got to shoot some more and some interviews. What we're looking at now is sort of a scrimmage that took place at Grasslawn in Redmond.
Well, that looks like a rather leisurely game.
Yeah, you can see they're just passing the ball, but still those old soccer skills, I guess, still come into play. What cracks me up, the referee who's in green here, he is an official referee, and if the players start to run, then he reminds them they can't. I think that's kind of funny.
So if you don't have the ball and you can't run to a position to get open,
No, you're supposed
you
to
have
just
to walk.
What
What about the speed walking? Can you speed walk?
That's going to be a question I ask someone when I do the interview coming up soon, because there's that gray area. Yeah, I guess speed walking, if you're good at it, would be acceptable. Again, I'm kind of learning this myself, but you can't see from our video, they're clearly not running. They're sort of just going at a leisurely pace. And the whole idea is to get your steps in. That's what the referee told me when I asked him about it. He said, well, they get their steps in.
I love it. A couple of the players I see are still wearing shin pads.
I guess the most remarkable thing in my one scrimmage that I attended was there's one player out there he's in his 90s. I know that's definitely a person I want to talk to because that's actually pretty incredible, isn't it? 90 years old.
Some people play softball until they're 90 years old, and I've even seen stories about some oldsters in their mid-80s who still play ice hockey. Obviously non-contact
Right.
and no slap shot,
Right.
but they're out there skating around and having a good time and staying in shape.
Yeah, no, it's pretty amazing. I know for myself, you know how much I love roller skating, and I really hope I can keep doing that into my 80s if I make it. I definitely like skating so much. I know it's really good for my balance. So yeah, my goal is to keep going with that for years to come. I hope so.
My balance is shot. You think about how long you might live, and we're getting to your mom.
Okay.
Now, My folks lived into their mid-80s. My wife's mom lived to be 99 years old.
Wow.
And she was sharp to the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom is closing in on quite a feat.
Yes, she is, everybody. We've mentioned her, I think, the odd time. I certainly post pictures occasionally. But yes, my mom, Winnie Blakey, is 99 years old, like your wife's mom made it to 99. My mom's 99, and she's now about 5 months away from 100. And what's really, I guess, most amazing, Denny, and you know this, but our audience may not know, is she still lives independently and
That's an accomplishment.
That's an accomplishment. She lives at the Shag Retirement Community in Crossroads, but that is still independent living. So yeah, recently I actually put her on camera and talked to her about, you know, approaching 100.
Getting old.
Getting old. It was about that as well. So anyway, here's what Winnie Blakey had to say. So what's it like being 99 years old?
You know, it's never really bothered me. I will say this. When I think of it, 99, God, I'm pretty old. But it's never bothered me. No, I would have to say I can do what I'm doing that I've been doing since I was 70.
So being 99, though, it's definitely something to talk about, isn't it? People, they take note every time it comes up.
They'll say to me, we can't believe you're 99. And then I always say, I can't believe I'm 99 either.
Before we finish, just real quick, talk about the food you cook for yourself. What kind of foods do you eat here while you live here?
What, me?
Yeah.
I like to eat the cod and salmon. And if I do eat meat, I like to eat lamb chops.
Okay.
They're my favorite. But I don't like to eat a lot of big meat that's not cooked. I don't like that.
Right.
I have to eat it where it's cooked well. And that was the thing with salmon and everything. I let it simmer on the,
Yeah, so you cook yourself.
Yeah, cook it myself.
And you still eat some vegetables and fruit.
Oh, I eat vegetables and fruit.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also seem to eat quite a lot of butter. That hasn't caused any trouble for you.
No, that butter, I love that English butter.
So there you go, everybody.
That's amazing. God bless Winnie Blakey.
That's kind of amazing. How about a cheers to Winnie? She's not quite to 100, but for 99 years and 7 months, I think that's still an accomplishment.
There goes our
There
outline.
goes the notes, but that's okay.
She probably has her wits about her because she doesn't indulge in vitamin R,
Right.
which is a good thing.
But cheers, everybody, to Winnie.
You're going to have to throw a hell of a party.
We are going to have a party. My sister Joan is about to move away, but her and her husband Stan will be back, of course, in September. And then my brother Bob, who lives in Calgary, up in Canada. I know him and the family, his wife, and some of the family are coming down. So yeah, that'll be a bit of a bash.
So the
in
party's no
September.
surprise.
No, it's not going to be a surprise. In fact,
Your mom's not going to see this and go, they're throwing a party
they're
for
throwing
me?
a party? What? No, in fact, what's really interesting about the party thing is Shag, where she lives, they want to make a bit of a fuss.
Oh,
So
good.
we're actually going to kind of leave it up to them. I think we're going to get involved and orchestrate how, what would make it special for all the residents, but also for family too. So yeah, we're going to kind of work with Shag, I think, on that.
Well. Here's the good health and a long life to all of you folks who are watching, and to Winnie out there.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a follow-up, though, on a story that we previously did
Right.
that we haven't shot yet, or you haven't developed it yet.
Right. Where we're going with this is our last episode we posted was that one about digitizing Super 8 movies.
Mm-hmm.
So our audience has seen that. They're at the lab right now, at the studio. In the last episode, I mentioned we were going to send them off to this place called the Digitize Center. I changed my mind on that, Denny, and I kept it local.
Oh, good.
Yeah, supporting a local business called Victory Studios on 15th Avenue West in Seattle, kind of near Inner Bay.
I think I've got 2 minutes of film of me and my sister.
Have you found that?
Not yet. I
Still
think I
your
can. I
assignment.
think I can find it.
Okay.
I could find the film. I know I've taken it over to a DVD, but
That's still your homework.
it's Kel. I'm retired. I don't want to do homework.
All right, so we are going to wrap this one up, but the next one, yeah, we'll take a look at some of those old movies. I think that'll be fun. And again, kudos to my mom, who's 99 and 7 months old right now.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Until the next episode, have a great spring. May the weather be like this most of the time.
Absolutely.